Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Hey guys.
And again, big love, big love. Hip hip, hooray!
I feel like this is the best setup I'm gonna get in this uni room. But hi! If I've edited this right, I've just done a wholesome little vlog of the past year. And now we're here. So, hi. This is so fun. Basically, let me just explain what this whole thing is. So my New Year's resolution was to lean more into me and just stop postponing what I really want and need for myself. I just feel like for somebody that films all the time, that loves speaking to people, naturally it made sense to do a YouTube channel. I've evolved from private story to this, which is really nerve-wracking and also really exciting. But this is what I want to do, and I'm just, like, I'm 20 years old. God forbid a girl wants to just be a vlogger. I'm actually not a vlogger. So basically, this is going to be a digital archive for me. It's less about content and more about having a space where I can document my own life and have something that's going to be a physical embodiment of all the things that I found cool, fun, and something beyond a 30-second clip with butterfly filter going onto a private story called My Babies with 30 of my closest and mostest. I just feel like the past year I had was freaking crazy. It started with me getting rejected from my uni. I literally, oh my god, it was the worst thing ever. I was crying and crying and crying and crying for 5 days. Bearing in mind 2 days before results day, I was telling people, I don't even care about uni, like, whatever. No, I cried and cried and cried and cried. I couldn't speak to anyone. My family couldn't speak to me. I didn't speak to my friends. I didn't go on my phone. I would genuinely wake up and I'd be in a pit, festering. And the only reason I came out of that is because we had a holiday. So naturally, I could stop that to play Mermaids in the Sea and pretend that everything was fine. And so when I came back, I was like, okay, I'm applying to Oxford, fuck Cambridge, they lost a baddie, that's me. And so I think I was driven by complete frustration and upset, but also I just felt so stagnant. I didn't know where I wanted to be. I had the privilege of having an insurance choice, and I also had the ego of turning that down because apparently I can't deal with rejection. So I kind of sent my family into a frenzy as I had like an unannounced gap year, in which I spent most of it in my PJs on Quizlet trying to tell myself that this is how you learn A-level language. And then, actually, spoiler alert, that's how you did it, because I did get the grade I needed. I got an offer, I did my interview on the 9th, got told in January. I got told in January that Oxford want this coochie. I'm kidding. And then from there, I was just doing coursework and revision. I ended up doing my exams, but the fact that I didn't have a teacher and I was independently and remotely learning, I never knew how I was getting on. You can hand something in, or you can ask like for tips online, and you're never really gonna know how you are. It's obviously not the same as school. You're doing it in your pajamas and you're only doing like 4 hours a day. And it honestly just sucked. I just felt like the biggest loser. I had no sense of motivation in the way that I did for school. It was honestly really difficult. I would literally, there was certain like days I would not go on my phone because all my friends would be at uni and I'd feel like the biggest freaking loser revising in my pajamas and just clocking in on Snapchat to see all my friends do cool stuff. But it actually paid off because I did my exams, I went to America, and then, wait, hold up. And then basically it was the day before results day. We just come back from Times Square. I was with my friend Ella, Aoife and Sean, and Ella turned to me and she was like, oh, like results day is tomorrow. Are you gonna check? Am I gonna check? I just said no. My stomach dropped. I was like, wait, that is tomorrow. I was just so confused. Time zones, and you're so excited by Dunkin' Donuts and Baja Blast that you actually forget you have a life outside America. Like, we'd gone from Michigan to Chicago to San Francisco, now we're in New York in the space of 10 days. And I just felt this pit, and I can literally think about the day and I can feel it. Like, my throat was tight, my chest is tight, my stomach dropped, and it was like 3 a.m. So results day was 2 hours away in England, 8 a.m., 5 a.m., yeah. And I just couldn't sleep. I literally, Sean was asleep next to me, Ella was doom scrolling, Aoife was maybe doom scrolling, maybe asleep, who knows. And I was on UCAS clearing, convincing myself that the only place I was going to end up was Loughborough or Bangor, because my insurance choice needed an A. So really, I didn't have an insurance choice, and I didn't have a system in which I thought, oh yeah, this is definitely an A, this is definitely a B. I had no like compass of, not even compass, I had no metric of my performance in coursework in paper 1, paper 2. Girl, I would literally sit a paper and log Twitter and I'd be like, hey, who put this, who put that? Like, Kino and the Scorpion. It was real for me. It was real for me. Then I'm just like, oh my God, results day's 5 minutes. I've spent 2 hours of clearing on this point. I go to the bogs and I'm just like, who am I actually kidding? Of course I'm going to have a look. Of course we'll friggin' have a look. I open my emails, refresh. I see an email from Oxford. My heart just, oh my God, I can feel it now. I'm literally like, it was freaking crazy. It was crazy. I call my mum straight away. I'm shaking. My mum, it's 8 a.m. It's 6 weeks holidays. Why is a random American number phoning her, FaceTiming her? So she answers and I'm shaking. For context, bonnet, twilight shirt on, leopard pajama bottoms on. I was not equipped. We'd had, what, 7 hours sleep. It's 3 a.m. for me. I'm literally loopy. I've been on UCAS clearing for 2 days. I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm on the phone to my mum. I'm like, I've got in. Like, she was crying, I was crying. It was a whole thing. The guys asleep are like, well, what the fuck is going on? All they can hear is just me crying my eyes out. Like, I couldn't even enunciate. I didn't think I'd react like that, but apparently that's what you do. Shit was freaking crazy. I thought somebody just knocked on my door. Maybe they did. Shit was freaking cray. I think about that day all the time. It was crazy. Then we went to Staten Island, bought some Levi Flare jeans. No big deal. Who is she? It was freaking crazy. And now I'm here. Like, I'm at Oxford doing English. What the hell do you mean? I just, like, what the hell? My hand, oh my God. Like, what the hell? I feel like there's so many times I've been here and I'm like, this is my life. This is my room. Garth made it to America and Oxford. Are you freaking kidding me right now? It was crazy. And I feel like because I'd lived and endured so much frustration, tension, stress, exam stress, it's just everything I experience now is 10 times more, because it feels like you've already given 10 times of yourself to get to where you are now. And so, like, of course, I'm beyond thankful. And I really hope that shows. I really hope I'm not just glazing myself. But that was this, and now I'm here. And so because I'm in such a crazy place and I've experienced so much over the past year, I feel like having a physical archive is something that I'll be grateful for. It's something that I feel like will be nice to work towards. It's just crazy. Like, life moves on with whoever, with whatever. like nothing is promised, and so I feel like I owe myself this consistency. This is something I've always wanted to do, so why not do it now when I'm literally at a crazy point in my academic career, but also I'm freaking 20 now. Who invited me to the unction? But yeah, I just feel like this whole thing is just like, what the hell? And so that's my recap. I don't know really what this space is going to be yet. I feel like that's something that I'm going to determine. There's some exhibitions that I want to go to. There's some museums I want to go to. There's cool stuff happening all the time all around me. And so I feel like having this is something for me. And also, yeah, it's something for me. So this was 9 minutes of chat and 1 minute of cute montage. I don't know what the rest is going to look like, but hope you enjoy. Oh my god. Wait, YouTube outro. Ew.